Hey everyone, it's Brandon Burns from Runway, your head of community. I'm here on the red couch, the famous red couch.
Famous red couch.
And next to me is keynote speaker and extraordinaire, AJ Kulatunga. How are you?
Hello, mate. Thanks so much for having me here and spending your time at this place. Runway is phenomenal. If you're out this way in Geelong, please do come and check it out. And just the community of people, awesome, man. Thanks for having me. Yeah, seriously.
No, unreal. Yeah. Well, some of you might recall about a week ago, I actually did a post on LinkedIn and talked about how I'm trying to embark on my journey for speaking. And quite a few people obviously responded and gave me comments and words of encouragement.
Yeah, he has nice friends. I'd never get that,
and AJ was one of them, and he's obviously a bit further along in his journey of speaking, and he does a lot, obviously, in the innovation and entrepreneurism space. And I've just had the luxury of being able to sit down with him for 45 minutes and pick his brain and find out a bit more about the whole process and how to go about it. So what I thought I'd do is get him on to share with our network, and especially entrepreneurs and startups who we work with, who are probably looking to leverage speaking and building their profile, sort of some of the key things about where to start and how to actually take the first step.
So I guess the biggest difference that I've seen amongst the successful people that leverage speaking into promoting their business or whatever is really about what value do I bring?
Yep.
You know, what value do I bring to the stage? So, to be honest, man, when I started, it was very me, look at me, I'm so awesome, right? Yeah. And I had that beaten out of me, right? Pretty much. Yeah. And then I started serving the audience. So that's the first key takeaway. You have to serve your audience.
Great.
Right?
Okay.
So what have you got that you can offer people to help them solve a problem or overcome a challenge, you know, and then you automatically get swept up as the person to solve that challenge for them. You know,
great. Awesome. Yeah, that's a great point.
Yeah. So let me throw that back at you. What was your biggest takeaway from our time together?
Well, my biggest takeaway would be to stop focusing on the mechanics of speaking, and more about what's my truth. You know, so what's going to be my point of difference, my reason for why I want to do this, and what's my truth, rather than the mechanics and the delivery of how I'm going to go about it. And I think having spoken with you about that gave me a level of confidence and comfortability around being able to trust in that process, because I have, as people would have seen, I've been focusing a lot on the mechanics, and we're doing a whole bunch of different content, different formats.
Strip it all down, brother.
Yeah, absolutely. So tell me, right, where exactly do you focus your efforts when you're speaking? What industries, and what is it someone could expect to get out of hearing you speak?
Yeah, so I've got sort of three major keynotes that I offer corporations. So I've moved into corporate innovation space. First one is changing the way you think and behave. Yep. So I've got a keynote on that, which actually sort of pokes holes in people's thinking and really challenges them to get creative and embrace innovation. So that's that. Then there's the the motivational talk, which is called Nothing is Impossible, and it's about how I did a 10-gig speaking tour, international speaking tour that I had to organize off the back of a tweet and a YouTube video, which is insane. So it's called Nothing is Impossible. And the third one is the session that I do for entrepreneurial types, which is basically get them into a room and teach them how to think like an entrepreneur, because a lot of businesses and a lot of startups, they're not developing that entrepreneurial thinking just yet. Which sounds a bit counterintuitive, but there's a difference. Entrepreneurship is not about starting a business and making money. It's about thinking differently to solve problems, and your business is just a vehicle for that. So yeah, that's pretty much what I focus on, man.
That's unreal. All right, so tell me, how can people find you and check you out and hear more from you?
So I'm on the LinkedIn, AJ or AJ Kulatunga.
I'll put a link to that.
Yep, brilliant. And there's the old, I think it's called a website. I think.
Website,
Do people use them anyway? Yeah.
I'll put that up as well.
So it's ajk.global, and yeah, you can find me pretty much wherever, and get in touch, and if I can help you along on your speaking journey, whatever that might be, just hit me up, and yeah, let's have a chat. I'm keen to support you guys in taking what you've done here. Blows my mind. Like, come and see this place. Seriously, it's phenomenal. Hey, so yeah, man.
All right, well, I'll put up some details to get in touch with AJ. We're going to have him back out here at Runway very shortly. Thanks for your time on the famous red couch.
Famous red couch. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it.
Thanks, man.
Take care. Peace.
See you guys.